Hi, this is my CSCB58 final project. For this project, I have implemented 3 basic features and 3 additional features. I have completed all the tasks, so all 5 tasks, and I will start by running my program. Okay, so here is okay, so I can press Q to restart. So here is my program. I cannot go, so for my car cannot go below the lower bound, and it can also not go above the upper bound. You see, it cannot go above the upper bound, and I can enter into shield mode where when I collide with other cars, I will not be reset to the starting position. And I can also eat the life block and increment my life bar by 1. And when I collide with roadside, I'll also be reset to the starting position, and my life will also be decremented by 1. And now after my life score reaches its maximum, I will enter into the next level, which is a more challenging level, and everything is going faster, as you can see. And after I used all my lives, a game over screen will be displayed on the screen, and I can always press Q to restart. Okay, now I will talk about my programs. So in the main, I have many addresses located here, and in my main, I have draw the background, the yellow 2 lines, and also the white dotted lines. And this is the main loop of my game, where I first check if I read the input. If I did have an input, I will go to the function called read input, where in read input I will decide whether I read W or S or D or A or Q. And I will if I read Q, I will jump back to main, I will restart game. And when I read W, S, D, A, I will move forward, backward, right, left accordingly. And when I move forward and move backward, there is an upper bound and also a lower bound that restrain me from going out of the screen. And when I move right and move left, when I move right, I always check if I'm already in the rightmost lane, because if I'm already in the rightmost lane and I try to go right again, I will collide with roadside and be reset to the starting position. That is goes to the function called reset car after collision. And if I'm not in the rightmost lane, I can just go right. Similarly to the left, I can just go left if I'm not in the leftmost lane, but if I'm already in the leftmost lane, I will be reset to the starting position, and I'll also lose life and lose score. Okay, and after I read input and complete the movement, I will go to update position, where in this update position, I mainly update my car, my enemy car, my 2 enemy car, and also I will update the life block and the shield block, where when I ate a life block, my life will be incremented by 1. When I ate a shield block, I will be invincible for 20 loops, which means that in 20 loop cycle, when I collide with the other car, I will not be reset to the starting position, and I will not lose any life. And I did this by checking if my A2 is my looping variable for the shield mode. So I check if my A2 is set to 0 initially in the main, and I check if my A2 is greater than 0. If it is greater than 0, which means I enter into shield mode, and I just skip the detect collision. And also if my input is and also if my life score is reaches its maximum, which means that the last block here is pink, then this is the last block, and if it's pink, then I go to the upper level where everything goes faster. This is my skip collision function for my shield mode. Okay, and here I draw my car. I draw the body blue and draw the 4 wheels black. This is draw shield. So if I'm in the shield mode, my ATU, the looping variable, is greater than 0, then I draw my car into shield mode car, which is that I draw the body of my car into baby blue, and wheels are still black. And then I clear my I also clear the old cars whenever there is a movement. I clear all the cars on the screen and then draw them on the new position. So clear my car, clear lane 1, lane 2 car, clear lane 3, lane 4 car, and this is a get random address function. This get random address function get the random address of the left lanes. So so the left lane cars will either coming from lane 1 or lane 2. So I just get a random number from 0 to 2. Oh, oops. Okay, and this is my and similarly for get random right, so it will randomly pick either the cars coming from lane 3 or lane 4, and then I just draw the car according to the address, draw the enemy car. And I can also move my enemy car, move it every time I move because I set my enemy car to have different speed according to the task, according to 2 according to the task. So cars in lane 1 and lane 2 will move faster compared to cars in lane 3 and lane 4. And I'll also update my car. So update the address of my car because it's moving, because lane 1 and lane 2 is moving downwards towards my car, and lane 3 and lane 4 is moving in the same direction as my car. So I just call the get random address function. And here I also detect collision, because I detect collision by checking if the part blocks of my car overlaps the part blocks of the enemy car, and if it overlaps, which means the address of them are equal, so I reset my car. So I jump to the function reset car after collision, and this function just decrease the life score, which makes this decrease by 1, and decrease the life score, sorry, decrease the life score, decrease this by 1, and decrease the remaining lives also by 1. And it clear the old car, clear all the old car and draw the new car, because when the two car collides, the enemy car will still be in its original position, but my car will be reset to the new position. So I draw the enemy car, but in the original position I don't move their address, but I draw my car with the starting position. And then I decrease the blood. I decreased blood by going to the downmost block and then paint this block gray. But for increasing, I just increase it by looping through all the blocks. So find a loop variable and loop through all the blocks. Always increase by 128 and paint the block red or paint the block pink. Yeah, similar for the life score. And then this is my present extra life, so I just get the extra life from so I use random number. I generate random number. If the random number is 11, then I get the address 1. If the random number is 7, I get address 2, and let the life block appear in the address. And then I check if I eat my life block, because if I eat my life block, I will call the function increase HP, which increase my life. That's go into a loop and draw the remaining lives. And then I call the function present shield, and it's similar to the present extra life function, where I just get a random address either from lane 2 or lane 3, and then I just get the and then I check if my car ate the shield. If I ate the shield, I will go into the function shield buffer, and that will set the shield looping variable to 20, which will loop which means that it will loop 20 times, and that in this 20 loop cycle, my car will not be collide. My car will be invincible, and I will not lose any life. And then if my remaining life is 0, I will just end the game by first clear the screen, load the background with color black, and then I draw the game over sign. And after all of this, I check if I read another input. If I read another input, is it Q? Because if it is Q, I will just restart the game. Okay, I will demonstrate game one more time. So I can always move. If I collide, I will reset to the starting position. I'll lose life. Okay, now I'm not invisible. Okay, I'm in shield mode. I can collide with other car. I will not lose a life. And yep. Okay, and I eat a life. I gain my life block. Yeah, I gain a life block. And if I collide with roadside, I'll also lose a life. Both roadside, I'll always lose life. And if the life score get to its maximum, and I will also lose life score if I collide. So if the life score reaches its maximum, everything goes faster, and when I die, it's just game over. Thank you for watching.